My dear friends, before we begin, let us remember the extraordinary life of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. Over 2,500 years ago, in the kingdom of Lumbini, a child was born to Queen Maya and King Suddhodana. Astrologers predicted he would either become a great king or a great spiritual leader. His father, wishing for a worldly ruler, shielded him from life's hardships. But one day, Siddhartha stepped outside the palace walls and saw the truth. An old man, a sick man, a dead body, and a wandering monk. These sights pierced his heart. He realized that no amount of wealth or pleasure could protect us from aging, illness, and death. At 29, he left behind his palace, his wife Yasodhara, and his infant son Rahula to seek a way beyond suffering. For 6 years he practiced extreme asceticism, nearly starving himself. Finally, he understood that neither luxury nor severe deprivation could lead to true peace. Sitting beneath the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, he meditated deeply, and on the full moon of Vesak, he awakened, attaining Nibbana. From that moment, for 45 years, he walked from village to village, teaching anyone who would listen. His teachings are not only for monks, but for anyone seeking peace, wisdom, and liberation. Today, I want to share 10 life lessons from the Blessed One, lessons that can guide you through joy and sorrow, success and loss. Lesson 1. Everything changes. The Buddha's words, all conditioned things are impermanent. Think of the seasons. No matter how hot the summer, autumn will come. In our lives, happiness fades, pain fades, even our very bodies change with each passing moment. Yet we fight against change as if it were our enemy. We cling to the past or fear the future. But when we accept impermanence, we stop swimming against the current. Instead, we flow with life. I have seen kings lose their crowns and beggars rise to wealth. I have seen strong bodies wither and withered hearts bloom again. Nothing lasts forever, and therein lies both the challenge and the beauty of life. Lesson 2. Suffering comes from attachment. A man once told me, "Venerable, I am drowning in sorrow because I have lost everything." I asked him, "If you never owned it, would you still suffer?" He paused. You see, it's not the loss itself, but our attachment to what we had that hurts us. Buddha taught that craving, the desperate clinging to what we like, and the rejection of what we dislike, fuels our suffering. Like gripping a rope too tightly, the harder we hold on, the deeper the wound. Letting go doesn't mean we stop loving. It means we love without chaining our happiness to outcomes. Lesson 3. Mind is everything. Buddha said, "We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think." If you wake up each day expecting trouble, you will find it. If you train your mind to notice beauty, kindness, and opportunity, the world will feel different, even though the world itself hasn't changed. In my own practice, I have learned that controlling the mind is like taming a wild horse. At first, it resists, but with patience and discipline, it becomes your ally. Meditation is not an escape from life. It is training for the mind so you can meet life with clarity. Lesson 4. Compassion is strength. Many think kindness is weakness, but the Buddha showed that compassion requires courage. It's easy to repay kindness with kindness. But can you respond to cruelty with understanding? The one who forgives is not a doormat. They are a warrior of the heart. I once met a man who had been cheated by his closest friend. Instead of seeking revenge, he chose to forgive. Years later, that friend returned, in tears, transformed by that act of mercy. Compassion is a seed that may take years to grow, but it never dies. Lesson 5. Walk your own path. Buddha never demanded blind belief. He told his followers, "Test my words as a goldsmith tests gold, by burning, cutting, and rubbing it." Your path will not look exactly like anyone else's. Friends, family, teachers, they can guide you, but they cannot walk for you. In my youth, I followed paths that were not mine, seeking approval. Only when I turned inward did I find the trail that felt true. Trust your own steps. Lesson 6. Live in the present. The past is a memory. The future is a dream. The present is the only reality. Yet we waste today worrying about tomorrow or regretting yesterday. I remember sitting by a river once, my mind racing with plans and fears. Then I noticed the sunlight dancing on the water. That moment, pure, simple, felt more alive than all my worries combined. Each breath you take is a gift. Live it fully, for it will never return. Let me tell you a story. A young man came to a wise monk saying, "Teach me the secrets of life." The monk poured tea into the young man's cup and kept pouring until it overflowed. The young man shouted, "Stop! Can't you see the cup is full?" The monk smiled. "Like this cup, your mind is full of your own ideas. How can I teach you unless you first empty it?" This is what many of us do. We approach life certain we already know. But when we empty ourselves of pride, resentment, and stubbornness, we make space for truth. I, too, have had to unlearn before I could learn. Wisdom enters only an open mind. Lesson 7. Be the master of your mind. If your mind is a storm, your life will be chaos. But if your mind is calm, you can stand steady even in the greatest winds. Meditation, mindfulness, self-awareness. These are the ropes that help you steer your own ship. Do not let your emotions drive you blindly. Observe them, learn from them, and let them pass like clouds. Lesson 8. Happiness is an inside job. Many search for happiness in people, possessions, or achievements, only to feel empty when they get them. True happiness is not given. It is cultivated. I have met rich men who were miserable and farmers with nothing but a thatched roof who sang with joy. Happiness grows from gratitude, from kindness, and from living in alignment with your values. Lesson 9. Speak with purpose. Words are powerful. Buddha advised, speak only what is true, kind, and beneficial. Harsh words may seem small, but they can leave scars for a lifetime. And kind words, they can heal wounds you never see. Next time you speak, imagine your words as seeds. What will grow from them? Weeds or flowers? Lesson 10. Simplicity brings freedom. The more we have, the more we fear losing it. Simplicity doesn't mean owning nothing. It means nothing owns you. A cluttered home is one thing, but a cluttered mind is far worse. When you simplify, you free your time, energy, and spirit for what truly matters. My dear friends, the Buddha's teachings are not just philosophy. They are tools for living. These 10 lessons are not to be memorized, but to be practiced. As you walk your own path, remember, life will change, suffering will come, but so will joy. Let your mind be your ally. Let compassion guide you, and live each moment as if it were your first and last. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free.